that makes it even better, and we're in the business called après-ski. But talk us through your day. Was it good fun?
Yeah, it was good fun.
Great.
So what happened first of all?
Well, started, I'm beginning slow.
I love the way Heidi nudged you then. That's your question, John. You had a photo session before that, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was it like, all those cameramen saying, look at the camera?
It's quite funny because we were put into positions and things.
Did you feel famous?
Yeah.
Really?
Wave and smile. Lots of waving there.
Okay.
Can you come up with it, Kim, because you're in shadow. And one's
Oh.
over this way, that's it.
And there's the Sunday sport over
It's
the
not
corner.
part of the prize, but you can smile.
And Kim just showed us how to go down the slopes and everything.
Yeah.
And then we learned how to stop
And start.
and start, yeah, and snow plough, which is just slowing down and then stopping. And we were all right on that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Right, so what you have to do is you have to get your skis like so, and you just apply pressure onto the skis, and it builds up a sort of resistance with the snow and stops you.
After we'd done the snow plough, which was slowing down and stopping, and everyone had to try and do the snow plough whilst going left and right all over the place, and I found that a bit difficult.
Yeah, it was funny because Kim made nice patterns down there, then us three went down like a... I don't know. Like not very neat. Then what was the next progression after that?
We went onto the big slopes and we had to go up and lift, which pulls you along, it's like a pull-in, it pulls you along to the top of the slope.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Fall off it, you know.
I grabbed hold of it and I
Not like
fell
me.
over flat on my face.
You went flat on your face and John was like a native and went right to the top.
Yeah.
But you wanted to come off halfway, so you did it wrong.
I get flash, John.
Now, not only was John posing on the way up with his hands behind his head, but Kim was fixing her hair. I thought I'd spoil it for her.
Right, so now it's just a matter of just going up and down, you know, because now we feel pretty confident. You feel pretty confident now, don't you? And so we'll
John's
do a few
looking
more
confident.
runs, and then we'll go and have a après ski.
Sounds like a good idea.
My idea.
Oh, we're going through the slalom course. Well, we weren't exactly the Winter Olympics. However, we had a great time, and whilst we was at the bottom of the slope, me and Kim sloped off to the bar for a chat in the cafe. John and Heidi, they went up and down the slopes all afternoon.
Ta-da!
Well, obviously, John and Heidi are great fans of yours, but it must be a different context for you to be actually teaching fans to do something, as opposed to singing to them.
Yeah.
How do you find them as pupils?
Oh, they were great, you know, but, I mean, I'm not such a hot skier, and I did feel a tremendous responsibility.
Are you being modest?
I'm not being modest, really. It's, you know, because I just felt a little worried about giving them the wrong instruction, you know. Because, like, learning to ski is, like, it's best to learn it with someone who can really do it. And I was worried that I might demoralise them a little bit. But they were great, you know. They're very brave, much braver than I was when I was there.
So how long have you been skiing?
The first time I went was when I was 13. That was with the school. And luckily, one of our science teachers was married to the headmaster of the boys' school. I was at a girls' school.
Can we get a name check here for this man?
Oh, wow, what was her name? Oh, she'll hate me forever. Can't remember her name.
Miss, that was the one.
Mrs, actually. And so I was in a girls' school, and, you know, she was married to the guy who was headmaster of the boys' school, so we used to, like, go off on these ski holidays.
Any other hobbies? What else do you like doing?
Well, I like the arts, you know, and I like to wander around art galleries and things.
And so do I, because that sounds real posh and important, doesn't it? Have you got a boyfriend?
Yes, and I'm not going to say anything much more about it.
Perhaps he wanders around the art galleries with you.
Yes.
We'll leave it at that then.
Yeah, okay.
What's his name? I'm only joking. You've had quite a few hits. Very successful, actually. How many hits have you had?
Wow, I think I've released 16 singles now since 1980, when the first one was Kids in America.
I remember that.
Do you?
I was at school.
You don't look old enough.
So, recently you've done that massive tour with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Was that fun?
It's brilliant. It started at the end of May, and we were on the road together for about 4 months, and we played to over 2 million people.
Really?
And it was an amazing experience for me. Wonderful.
What was Michael Jackson like? I'm sure everyone wants to know.
Yeah, well, I met him only once during the whole tour, and it was only for a few moments, you know, a few minutes, rather. He seemed very shy, you know, he seemed very kind of sensitive and
Do you think he's
nice.
weird? People say, oh, he's weird, he is.
Yeah.
Or is that just the bad publicity he gets?
Well, I think all people are quite weird. You know, everyone's weird.
In a way.
Everyone's weird in a way, you know. I think much is made of him, obviously, because he's so talented and he attracts so much publicity. But, you know, I've got friends who are weirder than he is.
You've just released a new single. What's it called?
The new single that's out now is called Four-Letter Word.
Will it be a Christmas #1?
Well, I'd love it to be a Christmas #1, but we'll see.
Well, I'll let you into a bit of a secret. Even though John's been demolishing these cakes throughout the interview, he's into another one at the moment. Our director said that after the last question, me and Heidi can have a cake. And it just so happens we both fancy this fudgy one here, so there'll be a bit of a scramble. But we've got to have the last question. And that is, what do you think of Kim's latest single, Four-Letter Word?
It's all right.
What do you think the four-letter word is?
Cake.
That's not fair! You didn't wait. Cake.